What's up, y'all? Come on in, come on in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're a new follower, hashtag new follower. If you are, if you're watching a replay, hashtag replay. Because I just got to tell y'all something. We're just going to get down to the nitty gritty today, okay? Just going to be real with y'all, keeping it real, straight up trill, as they say. Keeping it real with y'all. I hope y'all doing awesome and amazing on this Tuesday. But y'all come on in. Let me talk to you for a second, right? I'm just going to say it. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop it. Just stop. Because the very thing that you say is keeping you from doing something is probably the very reason why you should be doing it, okay? And let me just tell y'all, I had to talk to somebody today. Y'all know I'm going to be telling, when I be talking to folk, and I be keeping it real with them, I got to keep it real with them. And this one lady was like, I was telling her about, what our partnership would mean and what I could do for her, and help her. And she was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait, and I'm just not going. I said, what you waiting for? I said, let me just ask you something. If you continue to do the same thing that you're doing for the next year, where would you be? And I had to ask her, I said, do you want to make six figures on your job? She was like, yeah, that would be great to make six figures. I said, are they teaching you how to make six figures on your job? She said, no. And honestly, y'all, we got to understand that these jobs don't care about us. And when I said that, can I tell y'all, she said she was in a car accident earlier this year. Hey, Deontay. She said she was in a car accident earlier this year and her job was threatening to fire her because she was having too many days off and she was in a automobile accident. And I said, you want to continue to do that? I said, it's no way. I said, she's sitting up here crying on the phone, y'all. And that tells me that she needs what we have. And I'm sitting here telling her on the phone, I am going to help you. The $200 investment you're going to make that right back if you trust me and you follow my leadership. I promise you, I will not steer you wrong. I said, if you don't like what's going on, if you don't feel like I'm doing what I need to do as your business coach, get your money back. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. And a lot of times, y'all, the other thing she was doing is self-doubt. She was talking bad over herself. And we have a bad tendency to do that. We always talk ourselves out of stuff. And we also have self-doubt a lot of time. And we have fear. And we can't have fear, y'all, because it does affect us and our journey. And something is funny that I'm talking about this because I remember Keith Cameron Smith saying this weekend, just in case y'all know who that is. That's the author of 10 Distinctions Between Millionaires and Middle Class. I told y'all years ago, as an entrepreneur or somebody who want to grow mentally, you need to get that book. Okay, I went live a long time ago about that book. And one of the things he talked about when it comes from fear, he says, when people have a fear of failure, you should be looking at failure as a teacher and what you could learn from what the failure is or whatever that fear of failure is, right? And y'all, honestly, I've done so many different business ventures. I've done a lot of different things. And when I was approached about this opportunity, I had to put that at the back of my head. And I had to unlearn everything that I thought. And I had to relearn everything and understand that this is not the same thing no matter what. And just because you didn't do as great as you thought you would in other things doesn't mean you're going to be amazing at the new thing. I want y'all to know that everything that I did, even though technically I failed income-wise, I still gained skills and knowledge that I transferred to what I currently do, which is reason why I'm a multi-six-figure income earner. Like, for real, a lot of the stuff that we be scared of are the very things that we need in order for us to get to that next level in our life. And a lot of people are scared to say no. I mean, they're scared of the word no, shall I say. And so when they come into business or they start thinking about business ventures, they're sitting here like, oh my God, I don't really know that many people. We don't need you to know that many people. You was called building rapport. And y'all need to stop saying that because y'all know people. You know people. Just think about how many contacts you got in your phone. You know them people. When you go to your favorite grocery store, you see the same people every day. You know them people. You might not have their numbers and stuff yet, but these are people you know who will listen to you because they see you all the time. It's like going to your favorite bar over and over and over again. You don't know them people, but you know them people. Okay? So we have to stop talking ourselves out of things that could possibly save our lives. And we got to stop doing that, right? And, you know, fear of loss. I hear a lot of times people like, well, you know, well, what if I lose, you know, what if I lose everything? Or what if I don't make no money? Or what if I'm not successful in this business? Or what if, whoop-de-doo. What if you are successful? Why we automatically got to think about something negative when it comes to opportunity? Why we always got to talk down on ourselves instead of encouraging ourselves and saying that, hey, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, right? Because we can. We can do anything we put our mind to. And that's what we got to understand, that if you got the right environments, the right people backing you up, you can be successful. And that's exactly what happened to me. I started putting myself in those rooms, and those environments, getting connected to those people that's winning, and I started winning too. And y'all know what they say, right? When you got 4 broke friends, guess what? You bound to be the 5th. When you got 4 rich friends, guess what? You bound to be the 5th. So check your circle. Because if they're not helping you elevate, you need to find a new circle. If they're not encouraging you, you need to find a new circle. And that's just what it is. And that's what I had to tell her. I said, you just need to be around the right people. You got so much negativity in your life that everything you're saying out of your mouth is negative, and you're reflecting it on yourself. I don't even know you, but you're giving me a negative part of you as a first impression. Stop doing that. I had that lady crying on the phone. She sat there and told me she has a child that she's homeschooling that she barely can provide for. Why are we sitting out here struggling like this, working 2, 3, 4 jobs, and we ain't got no money? That don't make sense to me. And why would we want to stay in that same situation? Y'all, we giving you a way out. Stop overthinking this thing. We're here to help you. You should be sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is the last quarter of the year. The last quarter of the year. This is when we determine whether you won or lost this year. And it's real. A lot of y'all said y'all was going to do this in 2025. Here we go, the last 3 months of the year. Last 3 months of the year, you still ain't did nothing. You still ain't did nothing to make your money increase. You still ain't create no multiple streams of income. You still over here making excuses for yourself. You still over here self-doubting. You still over here being negative and listening to the naysayers, the this, the he say, she say. But you ain't listening to the people who got bigger bank accounts than yours. You rather listen to the people who got the same amount of money or less money than you and take their opinion and word for it than somebody else who is actually doing it every single day for 6 years. You rather not listen to somebody like me. I don't get that. So to me, that tells me you want to stay stuck. You want to stay in the same position that you're in. Y'all, look, we talk a good talk, but you got to walk the walk too. And you got to make some sacrifices. That's just what it is. Do y'all not see what's happening in the world, the economy? Do y'all not see what's going on? And if y'all don't get y'all ish together today, this shutdown might not affect you. Yeah, they still gonna get paid whenever the shutdown is over, but can I tell y'all, the bills still coming for these people, and they don't know where their money coming from to pay their bills? But if they had a business like what we have, they wouldn't be worried about it as much because they would have some residual income coming in. If they would have started a business when we told them to last year, the year before last, the year before that, then they would have some residual income coming in so that when a government shutdown come and they say we holding your check, it wouldn't even matter because the residual income would start paying them residual bills. But we ain't gonna learn until it happened to us. We ain't gonna learn until it's too late. And we gotta do better. Preparation is key. And a lot of times we are not prepared. And it start becoming desperate. We start becoming desperate and start working out of desperation. This is why the unemployment line is long and they don't even want to pay you what you was getting paid. You ain't even going to get the same percentage of what you was getting paid on your job if you do end up in unemployment, and you still going to be broke. There are countries out here that don't even have government assistance programs, and we do. And it's the reason why America is lazy. And that's exactly why Kendrick Lamar say America has a problem. We definitely got a problem over here because we spoiled. We know if we get fired, we go straight to unemployment. But what if unemployment wasn't there? What if we didn't have WIC? What if we didn't have food stamps like some of these other countries? You would literally have to get it out the mud. But can I tell y'all, you don't have to do that? Can I tell you don't have to do that? All you got to do is invest. Get rid of some things that's not bringing value into your life and take that money and invest in something that's going to create something long-term and some sustainable long-term income for you and your family. Like, why we even deal with that? We got robots out here in Atlanta playing with kids. We got robots delivering prescriptions and driving cars and Ubering people to their destination. When do you think the robots going to start coming in and taking over your jobs? All I can tell y'all is don't wait until it happens. You need to be prepared because it will happen eventually. It's too much AI in the world. And if y'all don't think these big corporation CEOs ain't out here forecasting 10 years from now, I can go ahead and tell you that you're probably not in the picture 10 years from now. Because guess what? The CEOs and the owners of all these companies and corporations, they're millionaires and multi-millionaires. In the book that we read, 10 Distinctions Between Millionaires and Middle Class, said the very rich think decade to decade. So don't even sit here and think that you're part of the 10-year plan that's going to happen in the next 10 years when we got AI and robots and all this technology in place. Oh, they are definitely going to do some downsizing. And understand that Kiana told you in 2025. So when 2035 come, if you still here, God willing, you're going to see it for yourself. And it may even happen before that. But what I'm telling y'all is you need to be prepared. Don't wait till it's too late. Y'all need to be out here getting some kind of way to get some residual income, some legacy income, some investments, some things to get. Make sure your kids set up. Why your kids ain't got no stock portfolio growing for them? Do y'all know they even have accounts that kids can have to start earning stocks? By the time Naomi become grown, the girl gonna be wealthy. Because of what we did. Y'all, we got to stop thinking like broke people. We got to stop thinking like broke people. I'm going to encourage y'all to read. The rich, the very rich, the wealthy, they're reading. And they're about to take over. Because we lazy, we dumb, we not reading. We just accepting whatever people give us. We got to go get a second job because the first one ain't paying enough. Not realizing the second job ain't going to do nothing but get you to job number one. Ask me how I know. Because I worked 3 jobs and was still going down the rabbit hole, still was broke, which ain't made no sense. And one of those jobs was salaried. Yes, I got an attitude because I'm sitting here like, damn, I can't believe I wasted so much damn time. And it's ridiculous. We bust our tail for these people. They could give a 2 cents about us at all. And I'm so glad I don't ever have to step in corporate America again because I made a change. I decided that this was going to be the last day that I struggle because I decided to make an investment, because I decided not to listen to the naysayers, including family. Just saying. Because I decided to make my own decision and save my own family. I'm not waiting for nobody to save my family. Y'all sit out here and wait for somebody to save you. You're going to be out there on the boat and canoe in the middle of the ocean by yourself. Because ain't nobody going to come save you. You got to save yourself. Man, I can't stress enough, y'all. I am so sick and tired of seeing people on my timeline saying they need some money. They broke. They busted, disgusted. They getting laid off. They getting fired. They out here working and ain't even getting paid. I am so sick of it. But the worst part is that y'all accept it. You accept it and let it happen. You accept it. You accept being paid at minimum wage. You accept coming in on your days off. You accept overtime and let them overwork you for pennies. You accept a 10-cent raise. You accept that and don't do nothing about it. Oh, it irks me. We got to do better. Our children deserve better. And we ain't doing nothing. Most people don't even have nothing to leave their families if they were not to wake up tomorrow, and it's sad. Y'all are in charge of your own destiny. I cannot stress it enough. You are in charge of your own destiny. And I get so angry because people out here struggling when they don't have to. All you got to do is make up your mind and make a decision that today will be the last day that you're struggling, and take the initiatives and steps to do what you got to do to get there. Yes, you got to sacrifice. I want y'all to understand, the first time I made an investment to a business, I made payment arrangements on bills just so I could invest this, and I knew I had 30 days to make my money back. I prayed over my last dollars and I went to work, y'all. I did what I had to do, and I'm so grateful. I would do it all over again, I promise you. I had to donate plasma to make money, y'all. Come on. So understand that I ain't just get money out of, no, I work for mine. I work for mine. The same way I busted my ass for them people on them jobs, I busted my ass for my family, for my last name instead of somebody else's. And I just made up in my mind, enough was enough. I'm about to let these people drag me. No. I did what I had to do. I did my time in corporate America. I did what I had to do. But when it was time for me to go, it was time for me to go. And that's what I'm encouraging y'all. You need to continue to work your job. Don't quit without a plan. But what I'm telling you is you need to have a plan. Some of y'all just out here working all willy-nilly. And your plan is to get another job. And that is not a plan. That is not another stream of income, y'all. That's the same income stream coming from two different places. That's why I got it mixed up. Right? And these people tagging y'all, y'all need to get back to them. They are encouraging you. They are pleading with you to come on over here. You don't have to struggle no more, y'all. We found it. We got it. We are in it. We have a piece of the pie, okay? Y'all, it is amazing over here. And all you got to do is trust leadership. All you got to do is be coachable. And we're going to help you make the most money you ever made in your entire life. I promise you that. The culture is amazing. The people are amazing. The learning and instruction is amazing. You don't feel like a number over here. People really care about you and your family. I know people partner with me. I know their kids' names. I've been to their houses. I have business partners who's cooked for me because I've flown in to help them. So understand that it is a true family over here. I take what I do seriously. I'm over here to help people win who want to win. But I will not beg you. I won't beg you, but I will coach you and guide you to wealth. At least 6 figures, because I've done it. What would 6 figures mean to you? What would that mean to you to have that kind of residual income? $100,000 just following you every single year. What would that feel like for y'all? Y'all know I've never made over $100,000 in corporate America ever. Ever. Now make it residually in the travel industry part-time? Come on now. Come on now. We got people making 6 figures in 14 months part-time. Come on now. I want y'all to understand, a lot of y'all scared. Y'all ain't even got to do it. Y'all ain't got to be scared because we here to help you. All you got to do is leverage. Leverage is pretty much introducing people to other people, even when you can't be there. We got you. But do you got you? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you ready to elevate in your life? Are you ready to make some changes? Because 2026 is around the corner. And y'all doing the same things over and over and over again and getting no results. That's called insanity. Yes, insanity. What y'all gonna wait to 2030? That's when the robots gonna start. Just saying. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with your life. We're not promised tomorrow, y'all. You got to live every day like it's your last. And I'm telling y'all, this is why so many people have GoFundMes when they pass away. Barely can't even bury their loved ones because they don't have the money. How sad is that? Y'all, this society is set up for us to fail. It's set up for us to fail. But the decisions that you make can help you become wealthy. And you don't have to fail. You can succeed. But it's all up to you. All up to you. I remember Cedric White, he said, we were born with our parents' choices. I think that's what he said. But we die with the choices, our own choices, right? He said something like that. And it always stuck out to me because it doesn't matter what you was born into. It's all about what you do while you're here to make sure you don't die the same way. I can't stress it enough, y'all. If y'all don't have something going for you that's going to create consistent income, long-term residual income for you, you need to reach out to me and at least hear me out. Let's hop on a Zoom. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me show you the blueprint. Let me show you what we got going on here before you even make an investment. Let me show you how real it is over here and what we over here doing. Because I'm here to help. I'm not here to make a burden. I'm not here to make things worse for you and your family. I'm here to help you and save your family. Help you make your job an option. Because I know it's some people on the line that love their jobs. And you don't have to leave. But let me help you make 6 figures on the side. Like I was able to create for myself. Let me help you do that. Through travel. Y'all, it don't take a lot. You ain't required to travel. You don't have to travel to make this money. All you got to do is be coachable and trust me. Give me 30 days. Ask for your money back if you don't like it. But most people who partner with me and my team, guess what? We're helping people get their investment back in 2 to 4 weeks. Some people get it in a week. It's time for y'all to stop playing with this thing. Y'all see the world is crumbling around us. People are getting dual citizenship just to make sure that they are covered just in case that they have to leave America. Like we are literally looking at dual citizenship for my entire family because of the way this world is coming out, looking out like right now. It's not a good future, y'all. The president hasn't even been in the White House for a year and things are crumbling. And we still got to deal with it for 3 more years. Can y'all imagine? Woo. What they said, get your house in order. Y'all better get in order. You better get it in order. Because I'm telling you. You better get it in order. Y'all don't leave this earth and have nothing. Nothing to leave behind. Don't leave that burden on your family. Y'all, come on. And it's not going to interfere with nothing else y'all doing. You can still do what we do on top of what you're doing. I got people from Paparazzi joining my team. I got people from TLC joining the team. I got people... Y'all, I'm just telling you, I got lawyers joining the team. I have doctors joining the team. I have people who do insurance joining the team. Just know that, y'all, this right here, can I tell y'all what we have, our product? Everybody watching uses it. People need what we have to do what they do. The concerts, guess what? We got that stuff. We have access to those things. So it's not going to take away from anything that you're doing already. We don't have to convince people to travel. Y'all, they doing it already. But guess what? We're showing people how to become wealthy in the industry by becoming a merchant instead of a consumer. Creating residual income, wealth, true wealth that they can leave for their family. Man, if y'all can't get with that, I don't know what else to tell you, because it's probably the easiest thing that you will ever do as far as getting into an industry and making money. You don't got to go to no school. We got trainers already in-house. I do one-on-one coaching. I will be your mentor, your coach when you sign up with me or anybody on my team. So I'm telling y'all, we have over 1,000 people right now that we're helping. We're winning over here. When are you going to start winning? When are you going to start winning for your family? When are you going to stop making excuses and doing what you need to do? Because you're supposed to be the head, not the tail. You're supposed to be the lender, not the borrower. You're supposed to be the one to leave an inheritance for your family, just like the good book tells us to do. That's all I'm going to say. I've been on here too long. I've been on here too long. But y'all inbox me with your questions. If you want to hop on Zoom with me, let's talk. Let's talk. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me prove to you what I have access to will save your life. I promise you it will. But it's not for lazy people. Let me just go and put that out there. It's not for lazy people. It's not. All right? I just wanted to come in here because that was on my mind, y'all, because I'm so sick and tired of people giving excuses all the time. Like, how long you want to continue living the way that you're living? And I had to ask myself that years ago. I had to. And I'm so glad I made a decision to win for myself. I made a decision to bet on me, to not listen to other people, to truly create wealth for my family. I'm so grateful. And there's so much more to come, y'all. On pace to make $250,000 in residual income. Come on now. $250,000 following you around. Woo! I'm just saying, it's coming. And trust and believe. You'll know when I hit it. You will know. But I appreciate y'all for watching always. Share this, tag your people, whatever y'all need to do, because the word need to be spread. This the kind of word that need to be spread. Not all that drama, all that Nicki Minaj, Cardi B mess, all that. They ain't got nothing to do with y'all, because they got money. No matter what drama and shit they got going on, they can pay for it. Can you? No. You need to be minding your own business and figuring out how you about to get your next dollar. Stop worrying about everybody else's. Okay? All right. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.